taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Into the secondary past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. But I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff as they run left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2nd and 11 now. And to give this time to the tailback. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. Now, I guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. And Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll step. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And he fires one incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. We'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Toney.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the 44, Hurts firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. But first down, Hurts. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good. Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue. Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st. You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 78 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Strong running. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard pass.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they take a knee. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and I tell you, this was